He's a mentor, and we have a really great relationship. I think that Paul Creasy has helped open many doors at this college, and his story is so uniquely beautiful. And when you get to hear what he has to say, you're gonna probably feel the same way I do about him. Because of his leadership and through programs like the HVAC, the building maintenance, carpentry, construction, he's opened a lot of those doors to our students that were never opened before. And that's why we invited him here today. So I'm going to give you his formal introduction. That was my informal. Mr. Creasy serves as the department chair for air conditioning, aviation, and automotive at Del Mar College, where he provides leadership for programs in air conditioning, building maintenance, electrical, automotive, aviation maintenance, avionics, and diesel heavy equipment technology. His journey with Del Mar College began in 2002 when he earned his GED through our GED program, a milestone that changed the course of his life and ultimately led him into higher education. Before joining Del Mar College, Paul built his career in the HVAC industry as a licensed Texas HVAC contractor, business owner, and public sector facilities leader. Today, he combines that industry experience with a passion for the workforce education, helping students develop the skills, confidence, and opportunities needed to build successful careers. Paul believes education has the power to transform lives, and we all do in this room, to strengthen family and to build communities. He is especially honored to return where his own educational journey began by serving as the 26th Continuing Education keynote speaker at the student recognition ceremony. Mr. Creasy.
All right, Paul.
Good evening, everyone. Dr. Rivera, Ms. Benavides, faculty and staff, families and friends, and especially our continuing education graduates. Tonight belongs to you. Thank you for allowing me to be a small part of this special evening. When I was asked to be the keynote speaker, I have to admit, I was honored, but I was also a little confused. My first thought was, why me? Out of all the people that they could have asked, I said, why me? Then I started thinking about it. Maybe they thought they were asking a department chair or an instructor or someone who spent years working in the skilled trades. But what y'all didn't realize is that they were asking one of you. 24 years ago, I wasn't standing behind a podium. I wasn't teaching classes. I was sitting where many of you are tonight. Back in 2002, I walked through the doors of Del Mar College's continuing education program because I needed to earn my GED. That was it. I wasn't chasing a title, and I certainly wasn't imagining that one day I'd stand here as a keynote speaker. Honestly, I was just trying to figure something out. What came next? I needed an opportunity, a fresh start, and if I'm really honest, I needed to prove to myself. Looking back now, I realize that Del Mar College gave me more than a GED. It gave me confidence, direction, and most importantly, hope. Hope that maybe my story wasn't finished. At the time, I didn't realize what I was beginning, a completely new chapter. I thought I was just finishing one. It's funny how life works, because I didn't see what was possible, not yet. I'm not here to tell you what I think is possible. I'm here to tell you what I know is possible, because I've sat in those chairs myself, just like you. The certificate is simply proof that you are willing to take the first step. And that first step is often the hardest one. As I look around the room tonight, I know every one of you has a story. I don't know what brought each of you here. Maybe you wanted a better career or to provide more for your family. Maybe you wanted to prove something to yourself, or life simply forced you to change directions. Whatever brought you here, I'm glad it did. Because tonight, we're celebrating more than certificates. We're celebrating courage. The courage to begin, the courage to continue, and the courage to finish. And that is where our stories begin to sound alike. You know, when we're young, we all think that life is going to follow some perfectly drawn roadmap. We graduate, we get a job, we build our careers, we retire. Life doesn't care much about our roadmap. When I earned my GED through continuing education, I thought I was simply opening a door. I had no idea how many other doors were waiting behind it. I went into the air conditioning industry. I loved working with my hands, solving problems, and helping people. Eventually, I earned my contractor's license. I started my own company. I worked hard. I built something I was proud of for a while. I thought I had life figured out. And then life reminded me that it has ways of changing our plans. There was a season when marriage came to an end. Not long after that, I faced one of the biggest challenges of my life. I had suffered a serious brain injury. There were days when I honestly wondered, what does that future even look like now? I wish I could tell you that after everything, that it was easy. It wasn't. Later, the business I'd spent years building came to an end. I closed the doors. Think about it. Years of work, sacrifice, and dreams gone. If you've ever had something you've worked incredibly hard for suddenly disappear, then you know that feeling. It's heartbreaking. And for a while, I asked myself the same question many of you have asked at some point in your own lives. Now what? Maybe you've asked that question too. Maybe you've lost a job, your health changed, or the career you thought you'd have simply wasn't there anymore. Maybe that's exactly why you walked through the doors of Del Mar's continuing education, asking yourself, now what? If that's your story, I want you to know something. We've been there. Looking back, I realize every one of those moments felt like the end of a chapter. None of them turned out to be the end of my story. That's one of the greatest lessons life has ever taught me. We spend so much time asking, why is this happening? When is maybe the better question. What is this preparing me for? I didn't understand it at the time, but every challenge was teaching me something. My divorce taught me resilience. My brain injury taught me gratitude. Losing my business taught me that my identity wasn't tied to a company or a title or a paycheck. It taught me that what mattered most wasn't what I had built. It was also about who I was becoming. And then something happened that I never saw coming. Del Mar College asked me about teaching. Believe me, if you would have asked 25-year-old Paul if he was ever going to become a college instructor, I would have laughed really hard. But sometimes life has a better plan than the one we write for ourselves. When my business ended, I thought I was losing my career. Looking back, I wasn't losing it. I was finding my purpose. All those years in the trades, owning a business, solving problems, learning lessons the hard way had been preparing me for a classroom. Not because I knew everything, but because I knew what it felt like to struggle, to start over, and to wonder if another opportunity would ever come. And because I knew those things, I could look students in the eye and I can honestly say, keep going. If there's ever one lesson that my life has taught me, it's this. I do not like the phrase starting over. Because you're not really starting over. Every lesson you've learned, every mistake you've made, every success you've had, every hardship you've survived comes with you. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. And that's a powerful place to begin. So today, when we look out at you, I don't see people who are just completing a certificate. I see people who had the courage to write another chapter. And trust me, sometimes writing another chapter is the bravest thing you'll ever do. Which brings me to why we're really here tonight. Most people never take that first step. Most people spend years saying someday. Someday I'll go to school. Someday I'll learn a trade. Someday I'll change careers. Someday I'll invest in myself. The problem with someday is it turns into never. You didn't do that. You made the decision to begin, then you made an even harder decision. You stayed with it. You completed it. That deserves the recognition.
Yep.
Tonight, we're recognizing graduates from many different programs. Accounting, administrative support, air conditioning, good job. Development, electrical, legal services, process technology, real estate, welding. Many different careers, many different journeys, different dreams. But every one of those careers has something in common. Every one of them serves people. Every one of them strengthens a family, a business, and this community. Never let anyone tell you your work doesn't matter, because it does. And tonight, our community becomes stronger because of you. Now, I recognize a few of my students in the crowd, so they might start laughing here in a minute. And they're right. Something I always say, learning never finishes. My students always hear me say that all the time. Learning doesn't end with a GED, a certificate, a degree, or a promotion. It definitely didn't end for me. And it doesn't end at any title, even if they call you a department chair. I'm still learning every single day, because the day we decide that we've learned everything is the day we stop growing. People ask me from time to time, what's the best investment someone can make? My answer has never changed. Invest in yourself. Nobody can repossess your education, foreclose on what you've learned, or lay off your ability to think. Those things belong to you forever. This certificate is not the finish line. It just proves that you are capable of crossing finish lines. Maybe your next step is another certificate, a degree, or a promotion. Whatever it looks like, keep learning. Because the world is constantly changing, and the people who keep learning can keep growing. In my department, we have a simple philosophy. It's something that I believe applies just as much to life as it does to education. Build your education. Tonight, you've done exactly that. Be proud of it. But don't stop. Keep building. Build your career. Show up. Work hard. Keep your word. Do the right thing when nobody's watching. Your certificate may get you an interview. It's your character that will build your career. And finally, build your community. Because success isn't measured only by what you earn. It's measured by what you give back. Wherever life takes you, leave people better than you found them. Mentor someone. Teach someone. Encourage someone. Volunteer and serve. Be the person who opens the door for someone else, just like someone opened the door for you. Because that's how communities become stronger. One person, one opportunity, one act of kindness at a time. That's how legacies are built, one chapter at a time. So before I finish, I want to give a recognition one more time to the families, friends, employers, and any instructors that are here to have helped you make this possible. None of us get here alone. Somebody encouraged you when you wanted to quit, watched your kids, or worked around your schedule so that you could be here. To all of you, thank you. You helped write these chapters too. Tomorrow morning, the alarm clock's still going to ring. You'll still have bills, responsibilities, and people dependent on you. Life isn't suddenly perfect because of the night. If only it worked that way. But tomorrow is different. Not because the world changed, because you've changed. You wake up knowing that you can finish something difficult. Confidence isn't something that someone hands you. It's earned, one goal at a time. That's what you've built, and that is worth celebrating. Some of you are going to get a job. You've been working toward it. Some of you will come back to Del Mar for another certificate or a degree. Some of you will become supervisors, mentors, or business owners of your own. And some of you may be standing right here looking at another room full of continuing education graduates. I honestly hope that's what happens, because that's how education changes lives. One person changes another. That's how the communities grow. Back then, I had no idea that one decision would eventually lead me here. I couldn't see this chapter. I couldn't see teaching or becoming a department chair. I couldn't see the challenges or the blessings. All I could see was the next step. Sometimes that's all life asks us to see. What's the next step? And that's enough, because once you take that step, another one appears, and then another. Before you know it, you've written a life you never imagined. So tonight, don't leave here thinking that this ceremony marks the end of your education. Don't leave here thinking that you've reached the finish line. Leave here knowing you've proven something to yourself. You've proven that you can learn, adapt, and grow. You've proven that you can finish what you started. Nobody can ever take that away from you. I'd like to leave you with one final thought. If you remember nothing else I say tonight, remember this. Never, ever confuse a difficult chapter with the end of your story, because we can always write a new chapter. They're not the same thing. If I had believed that my story ended after earning my GED, I would not be standing here today. If I had believed that it ended after my divorce, my brain injury, or when I closed my business, I wouldn't be standing here today. Every difficult chapter prepared me for the next one. And I believe the same is true for you. So tonight, celebrate. Celebrate what you've accomplished. Celebrate the people who helped you get here. Celebrate the courage it took to begin, the determination it took to finish, and then tomorrow, wake up and keep building. Build your education, build your career, build your community. Because that's what real success looks like. And finally, I'll leave you exactly where I began. Maybe they thought they were asking a department chair to speak. What they didn't realize is that I'm standing here. I'm one of you. Right? 24 years ago, I sat here, sitting. Tonight, I have the privilege of celebrating where you're going. And I can't wait to see what your next chapter holds. Keep learning, because learning never finishes. And never forget, your story isn't over. So, congratulations, graduates. Certificate completions. May success and happiness follow each of you. Warmest wishes to your family, and may a bright future continue to shine upon Del Mar College.